Now, in my experience as a paediatric nurse, I have seen lots of children who have drowned in pools, but I've seen many who have also drowned in the bath. Please, never, ever leave your kids alone in the bath. Stay with them. Bring everything you need into the bathroom so that you don't need to run out and grab that pair of socks or that jammy top. Make sure you've got everything ready with you so that you can always keep them in your direct line of sight. And when it comes to the pools, a lot of the things that I've seen in my career are not children just wandering out when there's nobody in the pool area. It can often be when there are loads and loads of people around, for example, a barbecue or a pool party, where everybody thinks that someone else is watching the kids. Because if there's 20 adults around, how could a child drown? But it does happen. Not so long ago, my husband had our kids at a pool party, and he was standing on the steps of that pool. And a woman next to him jumped straight in and pulled a little girl who had actually sunk to the bottom. Because one thing we know is that drowning is silent. It is not all of the splashing and carry on that you see in the movies. If a child will often slip silently into a pool and sink straight to the bottom. He was 2 meters away from this child and he didn't see or hear a thing. It was only when her mum had looked down that she saw her little girl laying on the bottom of the pool. They got her out, she was fine. She hadn't been submerged for very long at all. But the moral to that story is that there were so many people around, but everybody else thought that someone else was watching the kids. So what do? We allocate a pool watcher. Make sure that there's an adult whose job is to simply survey the whole scene. Give them a hat or a crazy scarf or something to wear, and they know that while somebody's wearing that, you don't talk to them. They've got their 10-minute job of just watching everything that's going on. And then they tag team it with somebody else. So there is always one adult whose job is to make sure that everybody is safe. Always keep your child within arm's length of you in the pool. And if they are competent swimmers, still make sure that they are in your line of sight. Remember, prevention is always better than cure.